back in the flight sim cockpit after a memorable night of some battlegrounds last night. Had some pretty good fours games there, but knew I wanted to do a stream today, and I saw there were some low ceilings in Socal. Oh, it's Nightmare. Hello, sir. Nightmare was on the squad last night. We had some some fun moments as the No Pants squad attempted to win. We didn't come pretty close to winning, but we did have a good time, and that is all that matters. But yeah, we are down here at Carlsbad. This is CRQ, Charlie Romeo Quebec, and as you can see, we've got a nice overcast here on top of us. And then I've noticed pretty much everywhere around the San Diego area is sucked in. So I was thinking about heading down to Montgomery, where it's not only overcast at 1500, but also raining, and fly the ILS down there. I have the Carenado Bonanza F33 here. This is a plane that I'm working on a review for, so I figured it's a good chance to get some more flight time in it, some footage in it, and I've had this plane for a long time. It's definitely one of my favorites to fly, and it's a great IFR practice plane, which is exactly what we want to do today. So that is the plan. Show you the chart here for the ILS 28 right into Montgomery. So basically, we're going to be, it's not a very long flight, but we'll be taking off almost up here. And then my plan was to go to Julian, from Julian to Bakel, Iowa Flyer. Good afternoon, sir. Good to see you. From Bakel, that's an IAF basically, and we can pick up the approach from there and fly it into Montgomery. Montgomery, for some reason, has 3 runways. I've never quite figured out why that's the case. The longest one is only 4,500 feet, and then there's 2 much shorter ones. Not quite sure why they need both a right and a left. Maybe someone who flies down there knows, but... So that's the plan. I have not filed yet, but let's go ahead and do that, and we'll see what happens from there. It has been about a month since I did a flight sim stream, so you can expect that there will be mistakes. I'll say that up front for sure. All right, we will go to Julian. Julian to Bakel. Dogs 3447. I am doing very well, sir. Good to see you as always. Yeah, it's really nice up here in the Northwest today, but that's the nice thing about the piloted coverage area. It's big enough that even when it's good weather in one area, it's crappy elsewhere. So this should be about 30 minutes, I'm going to guess. So yeah, here's a visual of what it is we're doing. Departing Carlsbad. We'll go pretty much straight out there to Julian unless we have a different departure instruction. And then this actually is not an airway that's marked, but on the ILS you can see there's a route there of how to get to it. 196 radial. 4.2 miles? That seems a little low. That's 4.2 from this to there. Oh, MZB. Okay, so Bakel is off the MCB radial. So we'll need DME on the second as well. That's fine. We can handle that. We can always go GPS direct if we need to, too. Tom Huck Jackson, good to see you, sir. Hope you are having a lovely day. Let us close up our doors. I would imagine in Gilbert, Arizona, I don't know what part of Arizona that is, but I would imagine you don't have icky weather that often, so my guess is you can probably cope. This is also, I'm still getting used to X-Plane 11, so that's what we're flying today. Master Avionics is up there. All right, let me get my tablet set up here. By tablet, I mean literally tablet, not iPad. I'm not nearly that fancy. Yeah, July in the southwestern United States is not for me. I'm not a fan. I used to live in California. So I know all about that. All right. Palomar ground. Oh, delivery is 134.85. Get that over where y'all can see it. Okay.
Ready 5 for departure.
Ready. Air 1050 Los Angeles, tower 25 right cliff takeoff, wind 250 at 16.
25 right cliff takeoff, United 1050.
Cessna 87 Julie traffic, 9 o'clock, 1 mile, same direction, altitude against 5,000, correction 6,500, type unknown. It's pretty close to you there.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
San Luis Tower, Grumman 2 and 2 Echo Romeo is 4 mile final, runway 29.
Yeah, exactly. Only problem with the
Wingspan
Midwest
11,
is the
Los
humidity.
Angeles Center, bullhead altimeter 2940. 48.
Palomar delivery is Bonanza 1310 Alpha for clearance to Montgomery.
Number 2 Echo Romeo, Romeo 29 clear to land.
29 are clear to land. We're performing in Cat 2.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have my
Cessna 87 Julie unable.
fine set up.
I can get you on 5.
Yep, contact ATC. Okay.
Cessna 87 Juliet, are you coming? I can't get you down to 5. I can't do it. I can't change the missed approach procedure. So what do you want to do? Are you ready for some vector somewhere or something, or?
I'll turn the plane down a little bit. It's a little loud. Better. Yeah, I'm in Portland, Tomahawk Jackson, and I'm a huge fan of the weather here. It's rainy, as long as you can handle the dampness. For most of the
you're going to ether, correct?
most of the year, it's very pleasant here.
Juliet, if I turn you around, I got to get you back up to 8,000. Let's do this. Flight present heading should maintain 5,000. Vector vis approach runway 17 to Victorville.
Fort Lauderdale is a little different than Albany, assuming that's Albany, Oregon.
You're 1310 Palomar ground. Correction, Palomar clearance. Clear to Montgomery Airport on departure flighting 250. Radar vectors Mission Bay. Direct. Maintain 4,000. Correction, maintain 3,000. Expect 4,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 1663.
Okay, 1310 Alpha, clear to Montgomery. Runway heading, or correction, heading 250, radar vectors, Mission Bay direct, initial to 3000, 119.6, and 1663 for 1310 Alpha.
Or 1310 Alpha, correct.
Sweet. All right, so we tossed out our route
4.2.
and gave us something completely different, but that's okay. It's still really simple.
Whiskey contact Socal approach 134.2.
So basically, I was trying to set up a vector, an easy clearance there, and instead of going out to the east, we'll come in from the west, and then we'll get vectored around from there, so that's fine.
Las Vegas Tower 231 Delta Golf,
No
clear
biggie.
at 25 left at Alpha 5.
1 Delta Golf, stand.
Get that set. Our ground is 121.8.
Says 187 Pop Whiskey, Socal approach, turn right heading 350, just to maintain 5,000. Vector
Tower is
1116
1186.
altimeter 2974.
Okay. Panel's pretty dark here. Wish there was a way to brighten that up a little bit. It's gonna be harder to see.
187 Juliet, hour cancellation
Really
received,
squint.
and squawk VFR, free exchange proof.
250. I don't know if I'll use the autopilot for climb. But
47
I'll
Delta
set it
Tango
anyway.
approach.
Latest altimeter is 2982.
Expect ILS 8 approach, altimeter 2974. I'll have a turn for you in about 1 mile.
Okay.
Air 1050 contact departure.
Connect departure, United 1050.
Let's go ahead and get
Air
this
7
thing
Delta Tango
started.
flighting 05.
break is
Official
on.
7 Delta Tango flighting 050.
Don't really need a fuel pump. Mixture's full rich, props full in.
Florence Ground,
Set approach to flaps.
NSX Delta Mike. With,
Flaps to approach,
Gulf
not
Pack.
approach to flaps. Oh, here's the lights.
Roger.
Yeah, that'll help.
7 Delta Tango gave you the turn. Takes you 20 seconds to start the turn. That's not acceptable. You gotta get the turn going faster than that. You're 7 miles from Buddy. Fly heading 100. Maintain 3,000 to establish
That's a little
localizer.
more.
Cleared out.
Hopefully that's
That's
a little more
runway
visible there.
8 approach and expedite the right turn, please.
All right. Let's grab Mission Bay here.
Or 7 Papa Whiskey running turn right. It was 350 was the heading, but
Mission
fly
Bay is
heading
117.8.
northbound 020.
So grab that.
Delta 1050 SOCAL departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Yeah, so we're about 21 miles north of Mission Bay.
Or 1 Delta Golf safe parking.
Okay.
Gate C.
So we are south of. There's really only a couple taxiways here. It's a pretty small airport.
1 Delta Golf, Roger, cross runway, route Alpha 5, taxi to Seagate to be a Bravo.
Oh, Tomahawk.
Charlie.
I hear you, buddy.
One on the other
I
side.
understand. The intimidation factor is real.
Seagate via Alpha 5, Bravo 5.
I
Bravo. and
not
then
only have a
Charlie, is that
decent
what
amount
you
of
said?
experience flying with ATC, but I also
I
have
see.
ATC experience on
Bravo 5 to
VATSIM, so
Charlie. Gotcha.
That's correct.
it helps
So
a little
basically
bit when
straight
you
in.
know what you're gonna
Roger, 231.
what you're gonna hear, or you have a
People
decent
show 4
decent
7
expectation of
Tango,
what you're
looks
gonna
like you
hear.
missed the localizer there. Do you not have it?
Oh yeah, free cam. You got to know the views for explain. The views are as important as the flight controls.
Or 7 Delta Tango, if turn right heading 260.
But yeah, finding yourself at the airport is always a challenge.
United 1050, turn left, direct.
Alright, we'll park
Clipper.
here.
Resume departure, climb via
Set the
SID.
ground frequency.
San Luis Tower, 3 Echo Romeo.
We were super low on gas. Let's cheat
Or
and
7
give
Papa
ourselves a
Whiskey
little more
flighting
gas.
080. There 2 Echo Romeo path, Cat 2 taxi parking via
There we
Alpha.
We don't need a ton.
Parking via Alpha, 2 Echo Romeo.
Alright, now we'll wait for a break here.
Calling for taxi, say again.
That was not me calling for taxi, but I do want a
Florence
taxi.
Ground, Baron 5 Delta Mike, ready flying Socal.
Baron 65 Delta Bike, runway 29 right taxi via Alpha Juliet.
29 right, the Alpha Juliet 5 Delta Mike, thanks.
Yeah, no in-flight refueling for FSE, but we'll cheat this time.
Or 7 Delta Tango, amend the
little
altitude, maintain 3,100.
Taxiway line conflict here. Got two sets of guidelines here. That's kind of weird. Palomar Ground Bonanza 1310 Alpha is south of Alpha, ready for taxi for IFR departure.
Bonanza 131 Alpha, Palomar Ground. Runway 24 taxi via Alpha.
Alpha to 24, 1310 Alpha. Yeah, I always set the.
Yeah, 1050 contact
My-
center 125.27.
You can see I'm kind of scrolling through my normal views there. I always set those. I usually have, have a couple externals set up.
Control 7 Delta Tango, maintain 160 knots or less.
Default XP scenery is higher than the add-on. No, that could be.
And Pivot Control 7 Delta Tango, just to note.
I'll have to check that. I
um,
thought I had set
the
my X-Plane 11 stuff up
technically correct
properly,
way to make
but
the turn is
could be the case for sure.
by the time you're reading it back, the airplane should already be banking. That's technically the correct way to do it. It varies a lot. So, but 20 seconds is not going to work.
All right, let's go ahead and switch over to tower, which is 1186, and we can get our departure frequency in here, which was 1196.
There's 7 Papa Whiskey flight in 130.
I'll put that in our backup.
Yeah, 1050 center, Roger. Or 47 Delta Tango right heading 050. So that's a 7 Papa Whiskey, 4 miles from KD, maintain 5,000 until established localizer, cut Alice runway 16 right approach.
Victorville Tower, sorry, Skyhawk.
Oh yeah, 2
1987
towers.
Juliet
Yep.
is 10
Good
west
call.
inbound for 17 with 4.
I Yeah. Somehow I don't think that's correct.
47
Good
Delta Tango,
call.
that's pretty good. Just keep the turn rate coming around.
I'll check that once we get up. Once we get down at Montgomery, maybe I'll take a
Or
look at that.
175 Whiskey Victorville Tower, enter on the 45 for the right downwind runway 17, report to 45 entry.
Supper 87 Juliet.
Number 87 Juliet, yeah, I'm sorry, I said the call sign incorrectly. Number 87 Juliet, enter on the 45 for the right downwind runway 17, report the 45 entry.
Bonanza, nice.
All right,
Okay.
roll report 45 entry
That's
on the
good.
right down one
Okay.
1787 Juliet.
Initial climb will be to 3,000. Put 4,000 in there. Let's put 3
7
just
Delta
for
Tango, joining with 8 localizer.
grins. Departure heading was 250. Departure frequency 119.6. Transponders on.
Is it showing deflection?
Lights are on. Pitot heat is on. Props full in.
So Delta
Mixtures
Tango,
full
you-
in.
Coming up on it right now, is it moving for you?
I think we are set to go.
Or 7 Delta Tango, perfect. You. What's your altitude?
Like
Say
I said,
altitude.
we'll make some mistakes. I hate making preventable mistakes,
7 Delta Tango, right.
especially when ATC is busy like
You're
today.
6 miles from Buddy, maintain 3,000 till established localizer cleared outlets, runway 8 approach.
Palomar Tower, Bonanza 1310 Alpha, short at 24, ready to go.
Bonanza 130 Alpha, Palomar Tower, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, wind 240 at 10.
Clear for takeoff 24, 1310 Alpha.
Las Vegas ground 231 Delta Golf. What's your call on the I-5?
Or 231 Delta Golf, thing right, it's passed.
Yeah, hey, I learn, every time I fly with you I learn stuff, so keep up the good work.
I appreciate that, that's what we're here for.
Agreed. Alright, let's roll. Explain 11 ground handling is weird. So it's still very touchy. Yeah, the cockpit darkness from 1100 is not good.
7 Pub Whiskey contact, Van Nuys Tower. Actually, North 7 Pub Whiskey, are you in IMC now?
Gear up.
Roger, North 7 Pub contact, Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
It is better than FSX, but that's not much of a standard these days, my friend. Alright. Set up our altitude. I gotta fix my water settings too.
Tower Sub Papa Whiskey
That
Islands.
was god-awful.
Right, Yankee.
Gotta do something about that.
Thor 187 Pop Whiskey, Nice Tower. Full call sign when you change frequencies. Runway 16 right, clear land.
Clear land 16 right when you sell Papa Whiskey.
Wind 180 at 9er, gust 17.
There's the soup. A couple hundred feet higher than
Bonanza 10 Alpha, contact departure.
departure 1310 Alpha. Socal departure Bonanza 1310 Alpha is through 2000 for 3000.
Bonanza 1310 Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact. I'm taking 4000.
4000 1310 Alpha. Yeah, the,
Wingspan 11, are you having a time listening to me for the past 2 hours? I'm over here just with you. I say, are you having a good time just listening to me for the past 2 hours? Seems like you're cruising the whole way.
the turning is especially noticeable on the bigger
Alright,
planes.
advise when you have weather and approach request at Canyon.
Getting a little wind coming up now. Keep that climb going.
Wingspan 11, roger. United 1050, contact Los Angeles Center 13.55.
Yeah, it's starting to blow on us a little here. Yeah, it makes some sense. It's just different than what we're used to, I think. And it's taxiing a plane is one of the things that's just much more difficult in the sim.
United 1050, Los Angeles
than it is in real life,
maintain
so.
level 370.
Alright, so there's 4,000. Let's go ahead.
Are you? Is that entering the 45 or you're turning on
Get the
downwind?
autopilot. Help us maintain that. Get throttle back. We're going to stay probably at 4,000 most of our
runway
flight.
17.
Roger.
Clear to land. Wind 160 at 33, gust 38.
Props can come out of the red.
Wingspan 11, clear X Saver. Cross Saver out above 9 or
Lean
1,000.
out a little bit.
Cleared RNAV runway 3 approach.
Don't need to lean it too much. Okie doke. Now we're still just waiting on this heading.
10 Alpha, clear direct Mission Bay.
Direct Mission Bay, roger. 1310 Alpha.
Or 10 Alpha, I'm sure you have an approach request. Let me know when you have that. Pick up the weather.
Will do.
Runway 7 Papa Whiskey, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right. Clear to land, just in case. Oh, you did get it because I gave you the wind as well. At 180 at 9 or gust 17. No problem.
Alright.
Or 986 Delta Mike, Torrance Tower, runway 29
Direct Mission
right.
Bay. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot this ILS, I think. Nothing special. Approach 1310 Alpha. We have the weather for Montgomery, and we will take ILS 28 right. Vectors to final will be great. Thanks.
Or 10 Alpha, Arata. Heading 090, climb maintain 5,000. Vector ILS approach.
090 and up to 5,000. 1310 Alpha. So much for that. Didn't get to navigate very much there. Alright, come on. The worst time with these. Jackson, I wonder if the 737 didn't have some sort of pneumatic assist on that.
Thank you.
Whereas I wouldn't expect a beach to have the...
Or 10 Alpha traffic, 12 o'clock. 3 miles northwestbound, altitude indicates 4,500, type unknown.
insight for 1310 Alpha.
Air Delta Mike, contact Archer.
Alright, now we don't need Mission Bay
1050, go ahead and climb. Tape
anymore.
level 370.
So let's get our ILS frequency in here. It is 111.905. Yeah, power steering, exactly. Makes a difference when you're talking about a
7 Papa Whiskey 6 parking.
aircraft. First course will be 281. More traffic, left to right there.
Or 7 Papa Whiskey, cross running 16 left at Golf, taxi park of your Bravo.
It's a VFR out here, above the clouds. There's Bobby doing VFR on top.
Alright, 7 Juliet, long landing approved.
That's got to be it, right?
Other aircrafts, disregard. Number 965 Delta Mike, Socal departure, radar contact. Fly Delta Mike, climbing to 4,000.
Alright, let's get my map going here so we can get a track on this flight. This is us right down here. Just departed out of Carlsbad up here and then kind of came out for a little bit, then down to Mission Bay, and now we're headed east. Rob, KBTL. Hello, sir. Lurk mode is activated. I like it. Evening to you, sir. Hope you're having a good day. Another gander at this chart. 119.5, on the course. Got those both in. Airport elevation is 420 feet, which means minimum's at 620. Shouldn't have any trouble there. Missed approach will be a climb to 1100, then climbing left turn to 3000 to Carif. Up here. Climbing left turn to 3000.
Air 5 Delta Mike passing 1,600. Flighting 360, going Santa Monica 125
Okay,
radio.
fair enough. Set our altimeter for Montgomery, 2984. Yeah, it is odd. It almost makes me wonder if it's like a misprint or something like that. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
You're between the runways.
I guess you have
I own
to
that,
avoid
but,
this peak of 1050
Alright,
there.
so Juliet taxi parking via Echo.
Left turn
Charlie
to 3000
cross runway
via heading
21 at
270. So
Echo. On the
yeah,
ground on the other side if you like. Just pass for the I-11.
and then intercept this to the right, I guess. So I guess we're trying to turn to the left so you don't hit this, and then turn right back onto the radial, something like that. Well, hopefully it won't come to that.
November 87 Juliet, affirmative. Echo right there in front of you. Make a right turn on Echo. Take it all the way down. Cross runway 21 at Echo. And then you make a left or right on the Charlie.
Yeah, you would climb straight on course to 1100, so. As far as I know, that's an interesting one. Might have to ask on the pilotage Discord about that one. See what the take from the brain trust is. Well, there's a minimum climb gradient for instrument approaches to begin with, so depends on how slow your slow is. You shouldn't be any lower than 600, so you really only have 500 feet to go there. Hopefully your plane can climb 500 feet in a couple miles. Hearing rain, but not seeing any rain effects. Wonder if this plane is not set up for rain in X-Plane 11 or something. I can hear it, and there should be some. That's definitely in the METAR. Light rain.
Air 5 Delta Mike, you turn the wrong way. You always turn the shortest distance to the heading. From the 170 radial to the 360 heading would have been a right turn. Make your heading 030 to join the radial.
Set our minimums for 200 AGL. Got a nice kind of peak lurking out in front of us. I don't know if you can see that on the stream or if it's too washed out. You can't see it right now, but yeah, you can see it a little bit.
Wingspan 11, radar service terminated. Contact the Canyon Tower Carms 119 point. Have a good one.
Montgomery weather is wind 230 at 11, visibility 8, overcast 1,600. I wasn't listening, Tomahawk. I didn't hear the turn instruction he was given. Yeah, nice view. Well, that's IFR practice for you.
For 207 Golf, clear to Santa Barbara Airport, fly runway heading, correction, fighting 250, radar vector goes inside VOR, then it's
See a little better from
maintain
outside.
3,000, expect 6,000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk
Little bit.
2462.
I'm not quite as brave as Keith. Keith will fly IFR approaches like this,
2907 Golf, feedback correct.
which is certainly there's very possible, and that's kind of the point after all. But that's pretty brave. It's pretty
Number 1310 Alpha, turn right heading 150.
right to 150, 1310 Alpha. He's a little more confident in his skills than I am in mine. So that whole real world instrument ticket practice, probably hundreds of hours of actual IMC practice in a real plane. A little low. Can't get that chopped up there. There we go.
Turn enter Golf Romeo, clearly Apple Valley Airport as files, maintain 900,000, departure frequency 124.55, squawk 5763.
Appreciate all you hanging out this afternoon on a lovely Saturday. Hope your days are going well.
Turn enter Golf Romeo, read back correct, hold for release flag, ready for
I got
departure
out
frequency.
got out early this morning. Played my second round of disc golf of the year, and second round in about 10 years. So that was fun.
Then Golf Romeo, the release for departure.
Threw some plastic around.
2220 Zulu, time now 2209 Zulu.
Still not
on this frequency.
very good, but practice. I do want to take the camera out sometime and do an IRL stream from the disc golf course. Let you all make fun of my shots, but get some video that I can look at later to see what I'm doing wrong, which is most things. But might as well stream it while I'm doing it, so that should be fun. Something different. I got a nice microphone for the phone. Exterior clamp-on mic, which I'm going to bring to Flight SimCon, do some streaming from the Flight SimCon show floor, wander around, talk to people, see if I can get them to talk to me on stream. Should be fun. Something different than just sitting here and flying planes anyway. I'm sure I will not be the only one streaming live from the Flight SimCon show floor, so quite sure of that. One thing I don't understand about X-Plane 11, we had better FPS when we were on the ground and displaying all the buildings and roads and stuff. And now that we're up here looking at literally nothing but whiteness, I have 28 frames. When we were on the ground at Carlsbad, we had 48. Do not quite understand the logic behind that. Rendering a white screen slower than not.
Inside 11 Canyon Tower, runway 3, clear to land.
Yeah, double the buildings, exactly.
Wingspan 11, circle west of the airport, and a right down runway 21, clear to land.
Double towers. This is our progress, for those of you following along at home. Montgomery's around here somewhere, I think. That's Gillespie. Brown's all the way down here. Right near the border. Yeah, we'll find it. Navigation. Pshaw. Why bother? Just get vectored everywhere. Gillespie was the home of my only, so far, fuel out landing, engine out landing. I accidentally ran out of fuel when I was on approach and was able to successfully coast into Gillespie on its gigantic runway. It's actually a little high.
1310 Alpha, send and maintain 4000.
4000, 1310 Alpha. Kim Jensen, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you are enjoying the stream. It's a nice, calm bit of IFR practice here today. At least I hope it stays calm. Alright, let's go mixture rich for the descent. Ideally, it stays calm anyway. 1100 and pull our throttle out a little. Okay. Tomahawk Jackson, thank you so much for the follow. We're darn close to 400 followers. In fact, that might have put us over. I'll have to check.
Between Inner Gulf Romeo, Adjusted for Twitter,
Also just hit 200 YouTube subscribers too, which I'm pretty stoked about. So I guess this is the 400-200 stream party. Yeah, I thought you were too. That's okay.
Socal approach 134.2.
No time like the present. Level at
41310 Alpha, 4 miles from SD, turn right heading 250, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS and rate 28 right approach.
250 and 4000 until established, cleared ILS 28 right approach, 1310 Alpha.
For 28 Inner Gulf Romeo, radar contact 4 miles northwest of the Palmdale VOR.
Still not picking up the localizer, hopefully that will come in here shortly.
Bird N65 Delta Mike, SoCal approach surrender. Turn left heading 260 vector Oxnard to Burbank altimeter 2974.
Turn on our icing protection just in case. Props in, mixtures in. $398 currently, alright. Well, we'll keep watching for 400. It's not all about the numbers, but it is a nice nice validation that people enjoy what we're doing here. So no, it's not just you, it's the X-Plane 11 cockpit darkness. I hear it's fixed in 1101, but there's some issues with OBS in 1101 that I have not had a chance to look into, so I have not updated yet. But yeah, the cockpit is super dark. Outside's not too bad. Instruments are up all the way. This is kind of an old model too, so the lighting in it is not as fabulous as some of the other planes. Sure would love to start picking up that localizer right about now. Yeah. Approach 1310 Alpha, be advised, we're not picking up the localizer at the moment, so we may need a bit of a vector around.
For 1310 Alpha, yeah, you're well through the localizer. Now turn left heading 110 will be a quick vector background to resequence.
Okay, left to 110. Not sure why we're not picking it up here. I'll see if we can figure it out. Oh, 195. Set to nav. Not even sure how to switch this plane, to be honest with you. Although I'm sure there's a way. Yeah, GPS nav's right there. Well, if we need to, we can fly the GPS approach. Or might be able to use OBS mode, although I'm not sure.
Command 11 negative, taxi parking via Papa remains.
Certainly not an expert on that.
For 1310 Alpha, 2 miles from SD, turn left heading 310, maintain 4,000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Lift 310 and 4,000 till established. Still not picking it up. We'll get a little bit closer and see if we get it. If not, we may come around for the GPS.
12 Alpha.
Clear failures here real quick.
For 2907 Golf, Palomar Tower runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Oh. That is not the airport we're going to. Nope, nope, nope. That was from when we were flying in the Bahamas. Some other GSA folks. Not sure we can get to the Bahamas from the West Coast. The Bonanza.
For 565 Delta Mike, contact point Magoo approach 124.7.
Yeah, still nothing. Approach 1310 Alpha is still negative on the localizer, so we would love to get sent around for the GPS 28 right. So you can do that.
Number 965 Delta Mike, point Magoo approach, advise when you have the Oxide Winter and say approach request.
Yeah, that'd be a long stream. I've streamed for that long before.
For 1310 Alpha, so you can expect that.
Yep. I did a 12-hour stream a couple months ago. That was sort of my big
Number 965 Delta
shining
Mike,
moment
6 knots
of
from you, turn right heading
flight sim streaming.
280, maintain
It's fun.
3,400 till established on the final approach course. Cleared VOR runway 25 approach.
Alright, well, we will modify our plans here on the fly.
310 Alpha, turn right heading 100.
Right to 100 for 1310 Alpha.
For 28 Golf Romeo, contact Oslo approach 126.1.
This is our new plan here. Go ahead and activate. Oops.
For 28 Golf Romeo, Oslo approach ready, advise when you have the Apple Valley weather and say
Just
approach
above
request.
the beacon nav taxi land on the left switch. Did not appear to do anything and definitely did not bring back the localizer, so. Peter Hoover, hello, sir. Good to see you as well. Alright, so we got this thing set up. I'm going to switch this over to GPS now. Once he's ready to sort of get us sorted out here. Yeah, I've definitely flown a lot of IFR approaches in this plane, in X-Plane 10, and not had any problem with the localizer, so I'm sort of interested to experiment with that a little bit. That could be an X-plane issue. It could be a plane issue. There's a lot of factors at work there. Could even be like a scenery thing where something I have downloaded has interfered with that approach. Functioning the way it should. You never know. I'll leave this up now since we're using it.
Number 965 Delta
Sniper
Mike,
402.
contact Tower.
Good afternoon, sir. Doing very well. Hope you are as well. Yeah, Explain 11 causes no end of issues anytime you have a major version upgrade. So just be patient, roll with it.
For 207 Golf, contact departure. For 965 Delta Mike, Oxnard Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
Yeah, I'm not running betas at the moment either.
For 1310 Alpha, turn right heading 210.
Right to 210, 1310 Alpha.
For 28 Go from you, say approach request. For 28 Go from you, clear direct curl, cross curl at or above 6,000, clear at R9 Yankee runway 18 approach.
Socal departure Panthera 2907 Golf is level 3000.
For 2807 Golf, Socal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000, clear direct dose inside VOR, resume on navigation.
Up to 6000 direct ocean side and then on navigation November 2907 Golf.
Slow down a little bit here. Don't quite need to haul that much butt. We're just turning circles up here for now.
For 1310 Alpha, 4 miles from Nesty, turn right heading 250, maintain 4,000 until established on the final approach course cleared, RNAV runway 28 right approach.
Okay, heading 250, and we'll maintain 4,000 till established. Cleared, RNAV 28 right, 1310 Alpha. So I'm going to activate. And go to nav mode. Nerd Rage, yes. Noted Player Unknown's Battleground Master. I didn't see you in chat, Mr. Nerd Rage. If you were enjoying some of that, you should have spoken up. Alright, our next descent is going to be Penny, right there at 2,500. So we'll set that up. We are supposed to maintain up here till we are established. Team No Pants, you bet. That was really fun, actually. That was one of the more fun gaming experiences I've had recently. Running fours with Symbol, Jazzon, and Nightmare. All friends of the stream, regular viewers. Well, you should be, even if you don't have anything good to say, you should still be dropping some sass on us. That's okay. Nothing wrong with a little lurking. Alright, Penny. We are almost established here, so I'm going to start getting this programmed. Five,
Bus
four,
aircraft calling, say call sign.
3, 2, 1. Bada bing. Here goes our descent.
That's not a call sign. Last aircraft calling, say call sign.
Uh-oh. Someone's going to get in trouble.
Number 170 Sierra Papa right there with you, loud and clear. Number 1310 Alpha, contact Montgomery Tower.
Over to Tower CA 1310 Alpha. Thanks for the help. 19.2 is the tower. Could have programmed that in if I'd been paying more attention. This minimums on this are also 200 above. That's cool. Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 1, True 10 Alpha is on the RNAV, runway 28 right.
And 72 Sierra Papa is at the east hangars with information Mike, VFR to the southeast. I would like flight following to Santa Barbara, Sierra Bravo Alpha.
Number 1310 Alpha Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear line 28 right, 1 True 10 Alpha.
Number 172 Sierra Papa, San Luis ground, departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3657.
Departure on 120.55, squawk 3657, 172 Sierra Papa.
172 Sierra Papa, read back correct runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Penny.
72 Sierra Papa.
Next step down is Palos at 1380. Get that set here. Looks like we're breaking out. That's a good thing. We can get approach flaps out. A lot of 172 Sierra Papas. A lot. Well, we were out for a minute, and it was nice. Oh, there we go. Wheels out.
We're going to go from I have traffic 1 o'clock 9er miles at a level 16,500 westbound, if that's what you're referring to.
Continue the step downs though, just in case. Squirrel, hello, sir. Afternoon.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, he's no factor, well above.
Glad to see you in the stream.
For 207 Golf contact, SoCal approach 128.1.
28.1, 2907 Golf.
After Palos, yeah. See, that's why we that's why we keep on even when we have the runway in sight. Well, it's just like that. After Palos, we'll descend to minimums, which is 600. 623 to be exact. Yep, I know the feeling, Mr. Squirrel. Coming off a stream, especially a good stream. It's a good feeling.
For 207 Golf, SoCal approach through Richard, downwind altimeter.
Sometimes you just want to veg. You don't want to do anything else. A little toss on the wind here. So we shouldn't hopefully get boxed out again by the weather, but we'll keep on just in case. Let's go full flaps. It's a little windy, so just gotta watch the speed, keep it nice and happy. Let's get our descent.
And our 65 Delta Mike's clear runway 25 on chart. We're going to transit.
965 Delta Mike, Foxtrot 3 ramp, good day.
Foxtrot Park, 65 Delta Mike, good day.
Alright, landing is cleared. Mixtures in, props in. Wheels are down 3 green. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last step down, close the GPS. Let's fly this thing. Nice healthy displace threshold there. Yeah, even though we had the LPV going, I still did the step down. Was not quite sure how to slave it. I don't know if the approach mode would do what I thought it would. But yeah, just a little. It's an RNAV/GPS, so I figure I can fly it either way. Although I sort of want to fly it again. I'm not using reshade, but this is the older version before the fix that went in for cockpit lighting. And it is Xenviro, so approach mode slaves. Good to know. Good to know. That's alright. Alright, we should be good here. My aircraft.
San Luis Stars, Cessna 172 Sierra Papa is holding short of 29er at Alpha, ready for takeoff, VFR to the southeast.
Number 172 Sierra for San Luis Tower, runway 29er clear for takeoff on course approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29er on course approved. 172 Sierra Papa.
Minimums.
A little right of where I wanted to be, but overall, not too bad. Can we make this? Oh yeah. Well, the airplane references are always welcome on the stream, especially since I make them on everyone else's stream, so. No sweat there. That was not safe, I know. It was fun though. Alright, we are on golf. Rip gear. That's alright. You're a little late, Nightmare. We're on the ground now. Montgomery Tower 1310 Alpha is clear of 10 right on golf. Like taxi straight ahead for parking.
For 1310 Alpha, taxi parking via Gulf Hotel, cross runway 28 left today.
Golf Hotel to parking and cross 28 left for 1310 Alpha. Alright, what should we do next? Anyone? I want to do one more relatively short flight. Hawthorne? Hawthorne would work. Should have a routing to get up there. Nope, hopefully it won't be too bad. Check that once we get parked here.
Oxford ground, good evening, or afternoon, November 9065 Delta Mike, we're going to pick up IFR to Santa Barbara.
For 965 Delta Mike, Oxford ground, clear to Santa Barbara Airport, fly heading 255, right of vectors, Quang intersection direct, maintain 4000, departure frequency 124.7.
We don't know any of that commie crap.
Squawk 5664.
Alright, we're clear to Santa Barbara,
Yeah,
fighting
off 24.
255, maintain 4, right of
I mean,
vectors,
really, what do you
Quang and
expect?
filed, maintain 4, and 5664 for 5 Delta Mike.
Alright.
For 965 Delta Mike, read that correct?
Yeah, it might just be Oceanside to Seal Beach, but I think a lot of these have slightly more complicated routings.
Number 172 here, Papa Santa Barbara departure radar contact.
Tuck search. Montgomery to Hawthorne. It is Oceanside, Victor 23, Seal Beach 340 radial to Wells, and then the Hawthorne runway 25 localizer. So yeah, basically Oceanside, Victor 23. It's a lie. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is what that two vectors for the localizer. There's the first one there, and then the second one was here, and then we got around and came in on the GPS. Right. Montgomery to Hawthorne. Oceanside, Victor 23, Seal Beach. Altitude will be 6,000. True speed will not be 270. Let's try 170. And alternate will go Ontario. Well, that.
We're going to go for main track 13 UND Airport, port IFR cancellation or missed approach this frequency. Frequency to advisory approved, radar services terminated.
Get ourselves some gasoline.
Going to go for main IFR cancellation, see if getting.
And reset our pad here. Alright, weather. Hawthorne weather is pretty decent. Very windy, but scattered at 2200. So that'll be a nice challenge. Maybe we can break a plane. I haven't broken a plane in a while. Here's the routing. Basically, out of Hawthorne, more or less straight up the coast here. So, should be just fine. Alright, let us see about a clearance. $23,725. Go back to GPS nav mode, or back to nav instead of GPS. Oh boy, somebody triggered night frame. Look out! There's no telling what'll happen next. Montgomery delivery Bonanza 1310 Alpha looking for clearance to Hawthorne. Maybe.
Oxnard Ground, November 965 Delta Mike with ATIS information asked. We're coming out of Oxnard aircraft jet carrier looking at that.
Simply Bacon 59, hello. Missed your hello earlier.
965 Delta Mike, Oxnard Ground, runway 25, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
We got swallowed in a controller
25,
change
yeah,
there.
Foxtrot Alpha 5 Delta.
1310 Alpha, Montgomery clearance, clear to Hawthorne Airport on departure flighting 270. Radar vectors Oceanside as filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6241.
Okay, 1310 Alpha is cleared to Hawthorne, heading 270, radar vectors Oceanside, initial climb to 3,000, 119.6, and 6241 for 1310 Alpha.
10 Alpha, reback.
Okie dokie. Boy, you can barely see that. I can barely see that, which means you can barely see it. Good lord. 6, 2, 4. Freaking heck, man. There we go. Might have to go back to 10 until some of these issues are sorted out. Alright, Oceanside's on 1153. Hey, it's back. It's back to working again. Given heading of 270. Initial climb of 3,000. Yeah, the transponder doesn't have a backlight on it for some reason. So, you get what you get, as they say. Alright, landing light off, taxi light on. Flaps for approach. Montgomery ground is on 19.2. Montgomery tower is on 1822. Okay. Behold the amazingness of the airport that is Montgomery. Alrighty. Can I clear this? Yeah, we should clear this. Much better. Get that LPV flag out of the way. Okay. Yeah, go for it with the bacon.
Oxygen tower number 965
Links
Delta
are
Mike,
just fine.
25 ready to go.
Bug that 270. We'll be expecting a vector to ocean side,
65
something
building.
like that.
Oxnard, wind 26018, gust 24, probably 25, cliff takeoff.
25 clear for takeoff. Baron 5 Delta Mike.
We're right here. Montgomery ground Bonanza 1 tree 10 Alpha with the weather taxi for IFR departure.
1310 Alpha Montgomery ground runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha to 28 right for 1 tree 10 Alpha. Is that a Speedbird Eclipse?
Or 10 Alpha via Hotel Alpha, sorry.
Yeah, Hotel Alpha, no problem. That's pretty good work for 2 hours in the middle of the night. Got to say. Yeah, I agree. I love sleep. Sleep is the best. Bravo. Going a little quick here. Amazing ground handling of X-Plane 11. Whee! Right, towers on 1822. Departures on 119.6. We'll get that squared away. Alright, flaps to our approach. Bring the landing light on, taxi light off. Fixtures in, props in. Departure will be a heading of 270 and a climb to 3,000. Simple. I'm still on ground. Gotta go. 19.2. There we go. And 19.6 is our departure. Transponder's good. Lights are good. Light controls are good. Trim needs to be brought up a little bit. Down a little bit, I mean. Center that. Okay, looks good. Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 1310 Alpha, with the weather short of 28 right for departure. Yeah, we're on 19.2. Might just be moving controllers around again. Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 1310 Alpha, short of 28 right, ready to go. Yeah, looking right at the chart. Montgomery Tower, 119.2. The Rapture hitting pilot edge. Could be. Fan, good to see you, my buddy. I don't hear any other pilots either, which is a little unsettling. I wonder if it's something is up with the electrical. Alternator's on. Give it a little more juice. It's discharging a little. Oh, our prop de-ice is on. That doesn't help. Oh, that's the battery. We need that. There we go. Alright, let's leave it at there. Let me turn on output 2 for I don't remember exactly what it is, but there's an electrical. I'll turn both of these on.
November 6th, Delta
look
correction,
at
Delta Mike, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
What was that? We were discharging the battery. Good stuff.
Pips 007, contact Point Magoo approach 124.7.
To get awful quiet there. Suspiciously quiet. Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 1310 Alpha, short of 28 right, ready to go.
Or 965 Delta Santa Barbara approach altimeter 2978. Do you want vectors for that, or you want to take it from a fix?
So far, so good. We can hear at least.
Delta Mike, either way works, but clear direct over, cross over at
Can't hear
4,000
us.
cleared. RNAV runway
can
7
he?
approach.
Hard to tell. Could be busy.
R131 or Alpha,
Right.
Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, cliff takeoff.
Take off to it right, 1310 Alpha. 1310 Alpha. For sure, first also.
Stroll 290, step Point Magoo, approach Point Magoo, altimeter 3, I keep saying 3, 2978.
Better not be 39 or 78. That'd be bad. Alright. Let's roll. Yeah. Alright, heading 270 and a climb to 3000. Gears up and flaps around. Serious Gamer TV, hello to you, sir. Good to see you on the stream. Hope you're having a chill afternoon. I certainly am. It's been a great day so far. So, kids and wife are away at a dance recital for an organization they're thinking about putting the kids in, and I'm home streaming. Don't worry, it's not the recital for my kids. I like streaming, but I don't like it that much. But they're dance fans, and they like to go to their friends' recitals and that sort of thing. And I said, "Yeah, I'm good. I can miss that, I guess." All right, let's go heading, and whoops. Yeah, though. Please don't descend that much. Like, yeah, don't do that. I can't do anything, hold where I am. What's going on here? Freaking out over here. Alright, I think we got it.
Ground Piper 8245 Yankee Kilo, base of the tower. Taxi for
My wheel spots are gone. That's how it was.
Piper 8245
nice
Yankee,
touch.
San Luis, 29er taxi via Alpha.
29er via Alpha,
Click, click, click.
Captured.
Thank you for the cat. Number 45 Yankee, advise you of weather.
Okey-doke.
45 Yankee S Kilo.
Ends 10 Alpha, contact you.
Our departure 1310 Alpha. Can't get altitude hold to go? That's cool. Oh, it's everything. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, it's working. It's just not showing me the cursor. Okay. Alright. Socal departure Bonanza 1310 Alpha is through 2600 for 3000.
Ends at 110 Alpha. So got departure radar contact. Reaching 3000, clear direct ocean side, climb maintain 6000.
Okay, reaching 3000, clear direct ocean side, climb maintain 6000 for 1310 Alpha. So I can't turn the course knob, and I can't turn the heading knob. I have never seen this behavior before, but it's like all the mouse wheel zones vanished, and a lot of these Carenado knobs don't work any other way. Can still push buttons, so we can just go GPS it up, I guess. Let's get... Yeah, I can mouse wheel here, so that's a little more doable. Nope. Fuck. Start the right turn while I do this. We'll go to GPS and get nav hold. Fly the flight director. But I can't turn any of the knobs. I haven't seen that problem before either. Yay for X-Plane 11. Quality software. I'm just kidding.
Call the ball. ILS 108.10, heading 360.
Get rid of pilot in the... Nope, did not seem to do it. I have no idea what that carrier nonsense was. I honestly have absolutely no idea what that was. Never a dull moment, they say.
Operator 245 Yankee, Stones Tower. Roger.
Hey, Belgio, good to see you. Once we get up to altitude, oh come on, keep climbing. Once we get up to altitude, I can just slam it on altitude hold. But until then, not being able to turn knobs, this could be interesting. We'll keep it going as long as we can. Belgio, good to see you.
You're Skyhawk, correct?
We may well run into some issues not being able to turn knobs in the cockpit.
Number 45 Yankee.
Could be problematic. We just need to get up to 6,000
Alpha 34.
and get on course. Change a graphics option, any option, the manipulator should come back. Okay, we can try that here. Let's get, come on, keep climbing.
Lookout 73 Foxtrot, John Winkers cleared to Burbank Airport I-3. On departure, fly heading 220.
This is not new. This is an old Carenado.
Maintain 2,000. Expect 4,000. 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 5462.
All right, coming up on 6,000 here. Yes, lost my fingers. I can push buttons with my stumps. Thankfully. All right, 6,000. Hold that. And hold nav. Pull the power back.
73 Foxtrot, read prep.
Can't pull the mixture out either, so we're gonna run full rich here. That I'm not so worried about though. Alright, let's try switching a graphics option. Reflection detail. Yeah. That did not do it. So yeah, for those of you who are coming late to the party, I
45 Yankee running to click the option.
no longer can mouse wheel any of the Carenado knobs. I can mouse wheel these knobs, although the click arrows are not showing up, but they still do work. So, instead of being able to turn the course knob, for example, to use VOR, we resorted to the GPS. Let's put this on Mac Track Up, which is, as everyone knows, the only proper way to use 430. Thankfully, the routing is not complicated. So even after we get to Oceanside, I'll just go direct to Seal Beach. Yeah, I feel like I've had this problem before, but I wasn't streaming, so I just quit out and restarted. Switches work, so I can just turn my landing lights off. And I have binds for a lot of things. And the frequencies was the main thing I was worried about. I need to be able to switch radio frequencies, obviously. But that works. But yeah, can't mouse on the transponder, and the click zones don't work either, so either wheel or clicking on any of the Carenado custom knobs do not work. So it's not just a scroll wheel issue, to be clear. Like I can't change my altimeter. It's just not gonna work.
Cessna 17 Sierra Papa. Santa Barbara Tower, I've got a question for you. Were you were you not under flight following?
My reflections back and go to anti-aliasing.
Okay. When you're under radar, sir, you do not change your radio frequency because I don't have control of you. The approach controller has control of you. So you have to wait for the frequency change or ask for it. You don't change with, without permission. But remain this frequency. And
hello.
You're inbound to land. Is that correct?
That's a restart.
It doesn't matter if you're under flight following. You're on flight following. Just because they're not saying anything doesn't mean that you're not still on the radar service. And actually, you'd have to go back.
Maintenance guy gonna get in here, fall.
Go back to approach 120.55.
Let's see if this fixes it. If not, we'll just deal with it. We'll deal with it as long as we can. I'm not using any SciTech panels. Nope. I have a yoke, pedals. That's it.
Pip 07 go, text Santa Barbara approach 120.55. See you.
Should come up here in a second.
45 Yankee Romeo to clip the option.
No dice. Okay. Well, we will have to deal. Thankfully, the altimeter's not that far off. If it was,
I'll go 73 Foxtrot on my ground.
I would consider a
runway
diversion
20 right a kilo air taxi.
But we should be okay. We got a couple minutes here to Oceanside, and then we'll go direct Seal Beach after that. Thankfully, weather in Hawthorne's still decent. Overcast, 3100.
Patrol 2907 go. Santa Barbara approach. Flighting 2707 maintain 2000 vector vis approach.
Start looking at approaches here. RNAV 25 is suggesting itself to me. Not the least because there's an IIF from Seal Beach.
So that's 172 Papa. Yeah, you get traffic
I do
off
not
your
have fly with Lua at the moment.
10 o'clock and 3 miles.
But that would be a good idea.
Northbound, about to turn eastbound at Barron at 2,800 M site.
If I did.
2 Sierra Papa, he's just right at your 9 o'clock right now. To Sierra Papa. To turn left heading 120.
Nope, not now. Oh well, it's probably close enough. Yeah. Turned early, but that's okay. Oh, no, no. What's the delete again? Somebody help me out.
Air 73 Fox, Truck John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
The menu? Nope. It's not clear. How do I delete a leg? Anyone? Flight logic, hello. We're having an eventful flight here. Things are going a little pear-shaped on us.
Mexico 619 on center cross raise at maintain flight 240.
Oh boy. The hell are we going?
Number 2 Sierra flighting 07.
Push and hold clear.
Number 2 Sierra Papa flighting 070.
Just clears the screen.
Number 2 Sierra Papa 070.
I can't.
Verify Delta my contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7. All the aircraft stay again.
Highlight airport waypoint and then just hit clear. Oh. If you hold it down, it just clears out. If you push it once, it works fine. Super.
R824 Yankee.
All right,
Correction,
back on track.
R845 Yankee, runway 29, clear for the option.
Crazy Diamond, hello, good evening, good to see you. Symbols here. Yes, I know I should have put it in heading mode. That is definitely true. Good call. Be all good now, though. Everything's fine. Sort of.
Number 65 Delta X, Santa Barbara Tower, runway
All right.
7, clear to land.
So yes, cannot turn any knobs in the
I
cockpit
will
for
let you know here on
reasons
short final.
unknown. Which is going to make some approaches
172
complicated.
Sierra, that traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles, same direction, at 1,000 is bearing.
However, we're on our way to Seal Beach
2
now.
Sierra Pop follows traffic, runway 17.
Oh, don't do that.
Correction, runway
Just go away. There we go. I don't use this 430 a lot. I use it for radios. You can tell in moments like this. So,
289er, Golf Romeo, Josh approach on request.
so yeah, can't manipulate any knob-based things. So mixture prop. Thankfully, I
Other
have
aircraft calls say again,
hardware
who's the
throttle,
other-
so we're
who's the
good
guy
there.
calling?
Flaps gear are all binds, of course.
Air Mexico 619 crossing Reyes at maintain level
Yes.
240.
Have we considered turning our airplane off and on again? It's one of those moments. So, aside from our little navigational challenge there, we are now once again headed up towards Hawthorne using our GPS. Fuel selector may become an issue. Have a half tank. Should be okay. We are running full rich though, so I can't
Sierra Pop,
lean it.
contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7.
We'll figure it out. If I couldn't turn the radios would be screwed. I'd have to make a new plan.
Cover 73 Foxtrot Tech departure. R824 Yankee, try not to make it a habit of switching on your own. You never know which airports that's allowed and which airports that's not. San Luis ground taxi parking via Alpha Pass to Cat 2. You switched from turn to ground on your own.
13 minutes, just over 13 minutes to Seal Beach. So here's the approach I'm looking at. And you can see it's has an IAF off of Seal
445
Beach.
Yankee, you
right
follow
there.
where I'm
So
going with
it
that?
Should be straightforward. But we need to coordinate that with the
Poke the controller. Poke the, hey, I'd like to switch to ground now. No, you're not understanding. No. In the future, it's best if you tell the controller that you're talking to that you would like to make a switch. Don't switch on your own.
Poor Joe. Having a rough go.
Yeah, it's actually, people actually don't realize this, but that's technically wrong to switch to ground after landing. It's actually legally wrong, according to FARs, but it just depends on the airport. They allow it at certain airports. But that's a pass. Have a good day. Air 73 Foxtrot, so departure radar contact, flight 280, climb maintain 4,000. Air 73 Foxtrot, proceed direct pop. Our 131's Alpha, contact Socal approach 128.1.
28-1 for 131's Alpha.
Our 172 Sierra Santa Barbara Tower, runway 7, clear to land number 2.
Socal approach Bonanza 1310 Alpha 6000.
Number 5 Delta Mike, sorry, long landing for you. Where you parking? Number 5 Delta Mike, parking via Mike Echo, Bravo, cross runway 15 right at Mike, cross runway 15 left at Echo. Pipistrel 07, go for Santa Barbara Airport, 1 to 2 o'clock, about 2 o'clock and 8 miles. Pipistrel 07, go clear vision, runway 33.
Definitely could have failed him on
correction, runway 33 right.
The eye test he was taking, so I agree.
Pipistrel 07, go contact the Santa Barbara Tower, 190.7. Mexico 619, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5. (135.50). Bonanza 10 Socal approach, altimeter 2977.
2977, and we'd like to take the RNAV GPS runway 25 off of Seal Beach if we can. Silence. Ominous silence.
There's 71 for Mike, John, clear, sick, with the Suffix.
Controller change.
Pipistrel 7144 Mike, say equipment suffix. Therefore, Mike, Roger, cleared at John Wayne Airport on departure flight 220, right of vector Seal Beach, direct, maintain 2000, expect 3000, what's our minutes after departure? Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3577. But therefore, Mike, part of your transmission was blocked. Just to confirm the squawk 3577.
So 25 miles to Seal Beach, 9 minutes.
But therefore, Mike, thank you.
There currently we would go direct.
Air Mexico 619, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
It's not quite what I want to do though.
But there are 2907 Golf, Santa Barbara ground, runway, correction, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 33 right, clear to land, wind 330 at 21, gust 30.
Oath of Death, yes, this is X-Plane, version 11, which just came out not too long ago. I highly recommend it as an excellent flight simulator. Of course. Where's the John Fly subscribers out there? Give me the emotes.
Helicopter 73 Foxtrot, are you tracking the Santa Monica 125 radio?
Negative. I was given direct popper for 73 Foxtrot.
Helicopter 73 Foxtrot, thank you, that'll work. Air Mexico 619, Los Angeles Center, Los Angeles altimeter 2976. Cross Simon at maintain 2000 and 280 knots.
There's the golf courses. Jay Krause, good to see you. Flybat 64, hello to you both. Socal approach Bonanza 1310 Alpha. We'd like to request the RNAV runway 25 from Seal Beach.
Bonanza 10 Alpha, thanks for clarifying that.
Oh, come on. Seal Beach. It's like the minute I hit a change, we lose our minds here. Can't say I much care for it. Banking hard right here. Come on. Come on, aircraft. Just need you to keep on the course you had. Loading and approach does not feel like it should affect the current GPS track of the plane. Correct me if I'm wrong there. No. I just want to look at this page. Oh my gosh. Can't look at the flight plan page now? No. Do not remove it. There we go. Okay. Seal Beach to Wells to Xavier. Yes, that looks right. You should be a little worried. Things could be going better. On the other hand, in a real plane, all of the knobs in the cockpit don't fall off at once. So, you know, it's all relative. Let's get the tower dialed up here. Plane is a little broken. Just a scotch. At least a B minus. I'd say on a good day. On a good day, it's a B minus. C plus on a normal day. Today? Well, we'll see. We'll just see.
Panther 714 Mike John ground number 20 right at Kilo, taxiway Bravo Kilo.
I don't think we're going to run out of gas, so that's always a positive. This is not the rep. This is the plain old Carenado. I have not yet purchased the rep for this plane. I wanted to do a review of it without the rep and then do a part 2 with the rep. And we are in X-Plane 11. If I was in 10, I don't think I would be having quite so many of these issues. Sad to say.
007 Golf Center at that cross runway 25 at Bravo. Helicopter 735 contact Socal approach 134.9er.
Contact Socal approach on 134.9%. Helicopter 735 shot.
It is a 1310 Alpha. Cross Seal Beach at or above 3,000. Correction. Yeah, at or above 3,000. Clear localizer runway 25 approach.
At or above 3,000, and we're actually looking for the RNAV runway 25. We can't do a localizer at this time for 1310 Alpha. Stunned silence.
Alright, we'll get you one at a time. Start with Bonanza 1310 Alpha, cross Seal Beach at or above 3,000, cleared RNAV runway 25 approach, and report inside Wells.
Okay, 3,000 at Seal Beach, cleared RNAV runway 25. We'll report inside Wells for 1310 Alpha.
Helicopter 73 Foxtrot, Socal approach, Los Angeles altimeter 2976.
I have to hand fly this, and it's going to be janky as hell, I can warn you right now, because I can't adjust the...
Helicopter 73 Foxtrot, Port Santa Monica VOR, heading 300 vector Silex.
Can't adjust the altimeter, the altitude setting for the autopilot, or the vertical speed setting for the autopilot.
Helicopter 73 Foxtrot, depart Santa Monica VOR, heading 300, radar vector Silex.
Let's turn that off so I can at least use the flight director for side to side.
There are 289 Golf
This is
Romeo
going to take a
Joshua
little more
approach side for
concentration
delay.
than
They're
usual,
cleared from Apple
so
Valley Airport to San Gabriel Airport. As
apologies
filed,
in advance.
maintain
Chat might get a little
8,000
neglected
expect
here.
10,000 was minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 3225, hold for release. Carenado Golf Romeo, roger, feedback correct. Release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 2334. Time now 2324 and 3/4. Frequency change approved. Iris code 619. Contact Socal approach 124.5. And say the call sign from San Luis for the Cat 3.
More hand flying than I'm used to doing, but thankfully it's a small aircraft. It's not that hard.
Sky 2145 Tango, San Luis ground, number 29er taxiway at Alpha, have request for the Cat 3.
Just need to get down to 3,000 now at Seal Beach. Then after Seal Beach, the next step down is to Wells at 2,700.
Armix code 619, Socal approach, Los Angeles, altimeter 2976. Depart Santa Monica VOR, heading
Technically it's at or above, so we could stay up higher, but I'm generally a fan of getting as low as possible.
Maintain 7,000 and 210 knots.
Lights are on. Okay, coming up on Seal Beach, right about 3,000 here.
Was that number 8245 Yankee San Luis calling for VFAR to Santa Maria? Seneca 8245 Yankee runway 29er taxiway Alpha, have request for the Cat 4.
Now we descend to 2,700 or above for Wells.
8245 Yankee, you copy the taxi? But there's 714 Mike, John Wayne Tower, 12012.
Never quite know what's going to happen.
20 right, cleared for takeoff, and the
In flight sim or in
intersection
real,
intersection departure at Kilo,
real flying for that matter.
Can get you full length. 120 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, so we just got to stay above 2,700. Should be all good.
Air Mexico 619, contact Socal approach 128.5.
The in and out of the soup is not helping with the
Air Mexico
stress level on
619,
this.
Socal approach after Santa Monica VOR, descend and maintain
Gotta focus
5,000.
on these for now. Now we're descending too low.
Number
Back up there.
28 Golf Romeo Joshua approach, idents, the altitude leaving.
There we go. Can speed up a little bit too.
Calling in answer say again.
Don't need to be quite this slow. Okay, a little high now, but that's okay. We can be high, can't be low. Pitch down a little here.
Number 28 Nutter Golf Romeo, Joshua approach, idents, altitude leaving. Number 28 Nutter Golf Romeo, Roger, let's do that. Squawk standby and altitude.
Back down. Come on.
Nutter Golf Romeo, squawk altitude.
Next we'll descend to 1500 after we get to Wells, and we need to call Socal, which they'll probably send us
Nutter
to the
Golf
tower at that
Romeo,
point.
radar contact 13 miles east of Victorville VOR. Plumb to altimeter 2 Nutter 70, climb maintain 10,000. But therefore my mic contact Socal departure. There are 10 Alpha contact Socal approach 134.9er.
Is that 134 or 124?
24.
124.9 for 1310 Alpha.
SoCal departure, Container 714, Mike, level at.
Enter. 298 Mike, Charlie, standby. Panther 714, Mike, Socal departure, climb maintain 3000. Turn
Okay,
right
left
heading
turn from
010,
Wells.
expect follow approach course, advise you have weather and approach request. Do you have approach request?
Technically, should be able to turn on approach now. Is that right?
Bonanza 1310 Alpha, Socal approach Los Angeles, altimeter 2976 at Xaner. Contact Hawthorne Tower 121.1.
Screw it, we'll just do it this way. Alright, at Xander, we'll contact tower on 1211. Thanks, 1310 Alpha. We'll just fly this way. It's fine.
Heard a couple of people call in for departure. 298 Mike Charlie, you are on request. Stand by. Was there someone else calling? Or 2145 Tango. San Luis Tower left clear traffic approved. Report Mayfield each time. Wind 28013 gust 32. Runway 29 clear for takeoff.
There's the airport out there. We're red dot right now, but we'll get closer. Alright, we gotta stay above 1500 until Xaner.
There are 8245 Yankee, San Luis Tower, Roger, standby. Hold short runway 29er. Two with a request for my mic, go ahead. Here's 714, Mike, Roger. Fly heading 020 Vector Atlas, 420 Red Birch. Someone else was checking in, say.
Nice and windy.
2718, go base for ground, you're on course number 2, stand by. Helicopter 735, contact Socal the Birch, 134.2.
Xaner will drop the gear. and we will talk to the tower on 121.1.
Roscoe 619, expect ILS from 25 left, turn 10 degrees right, vector approach. Helicopter 73 Foxtrot, still go to bridge, briefing, altimeter 292, expect vectors ILS from right approach.
That's Compton. Compton should be over. You are 10 to 11 o'clock. I don't see it. So make sure that's not Compton. That would suck. No, we'll keep on for
So
now.
it's a 298 Mike Charlie Santa Monica ground.
Got all
clear to
quiet in the
Rocket
chat.
Airport.
Everyone got all tense.
On departure, fly runway heading till crossing at Los Angeles 310
Everything's
radio.
fine. Asterisk.
Then our right turn heading 250.
Oh, there's Compton over there.
Radar vector Santa Monica. That is filed.
Okay. All good. Long
Maintain
Beach is
3,000.
out there somewhere. Yeah.
Expect 5,000 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2.
GPS failed.
44,
Yeah, that would be bad. I mean, we do have the runway in sight. Whoa. We'll turn on the lights. That was weird. Okay.
So it's a 208 Mike Charlie. It's on departure, fly runway heading.
I did not do that.
Till crossing the
know what
Los
happened.
Angeles 310 radial. Then a right turn heading 250. Radar for Santa Monica. Then as filed.
Oh, that's okay. It's good background noise, I know. Felt like someone declared sterile cockpit, no chat please. Probably not a bad idea.
So it's a 298 Mike Charlie, read back correct. Carenado Golf Romeo, contact Socal Bridge 135.4.
Okay.
Number 8245 Yankee, that traffic saw downwind.
Exactly.
Runway 29 clear for
Minute
takeoff,
tights,
left
totally.
down
Alright, we're at
departure
Xaner.
approved.
Xaner.
Wind
Wheel down.
28013.
Make sure the gear come down. Yep, 3 green. Okay.
8245 Yankee, cleared for takeoff.
I was totally
Watch the
expecting to have a
traffic,
gear
and this
failure.
is the Cat 5, not 4. 8245 Yankee.
And we'll go full flaps.
Number 8245 Yankee, that's actually incorrect. The Cat 5 goes from Santa Maria to Bakersfield. The Cat 4 goes from San Luis to Santa Maria.
Once we figure out
Okay,
what
I'll
rating
watch
this
that
guy's
again, but
flying,
thanks
I'll
a lot.
talk
8245
to
Yankee
tower.
on the road.
Tower, Skyhawk, 2145 Tango's midfield, left downwind, 45 Tango.
Your 45 Tango, runway 29 cleared for the option. Traffic on the go. A Skyhawk departing to southeast.
Clear for the option, runway 29, we'll keep the traffic inside, 45 Tango.
Hawthorne Tower, Bonanza 1310 Alpha is on final for 25.
Number 1310 Alpha. Hawthorne Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land 25, run 1310 Alpha.
Helicopter 73 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 020. Roscoe
Trim in
619,
so we
turn
can
right,
relieve some
heading
of the yoke pressure
220.
here. We're getting a nice 20 knot wind here, so any sort of wind movement as we get closer to the ground is going to get exciting.
Number 2718 Echo. Bakersfield Ground, go ahead with your request.
Bakersfield Ground 2718 Echo at the southeast ramp with the weather. Request advisories to Mojave at 5,500 for the Cat 6.
Pretty
Number
fast.
2718 Echo, Bakersfield Ground.
Just drop some
Departure
speed.
118.8, squawk 3345.
Departure 118.8 squawk 3345, 2718 Echo.
Yeah, wind speed must be on a knob. Exactly.
Number 18 Echo, read back correct. Have request for the Cat 6.
Roger, thanks.
Number
All right.
73 Foxtrot, turn right.
Lights are good.
Actually, you're 2.5
No control over
turn right, heading
prop
0.
mixture.
80,
Wheels are good, fuel's
maintain
fine.
4,000, so it's localizer,
We're
put
super
ILS
high,
runway
but
25
not too fast.
correction,
So that's
runway
good.
8
We can
approach.
drop Drop some altitude here. NDB navigation, pretty much.
West Coast 619, 5 miles from Honda. Fly heading 220, maintain 4,000 until established localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Yeah, this airport is absolutely tucked in is the right word for it. Because LAX, I don't know if you can see over here this clearing. That's LAX. Like, it is right next to LAX.
Air Commander 28
I'll show you on the chart too.
approach Ontario, altimeter 2975.
Now we're high again.
At center maintain.
GPS
Cross Paradise at 6,000. Panther 4, Mike, turn right heading 070.
A little bit of a displaced runway here, displaced threshold, and also a fence, a jet blast fence here. Still high.
Who's calling for your frequency change, sorry again?
824 Yankee southbound.
Alright, 8245 Yankee, frequency change approved.
5 Yankee.
Santa Monica
Air
ground,
Commander
Skyhawk
9 Alpha
298 Mike
Romeo,
Charlie,
Quebec,
ready to
Paradise.
taxi. We are located on Bravo near 21.
Panther 4, Mike, if I said a left turn, that's my bad, it's a right turn now, heading 110, please.
Kind of plunked it down, but under the circumstances, we'll take it. Alignment was pretty good anyway. Flaps in. A little bit overgrown here, the grass on the runway. I think they would take care of that. Jeez. Yep, down with air in the tires, exactly right.
Get there 4, Mike, you're 6
Santa
miles
Monica
from
ground,
Snake,
Skyhawk
turn right
298 Mike
heading
Charlie,
170,
ready
maintain
to taxi.
3,000
We're talking about
established
each other.
localizer, cleared ILS, runway 20 right approach.
Amazing. But yeah, so that you can see now. There's the 4 runways of LAX right there, and it's just kind of tucked in there. Hawthorne Tower, Bonanza 1310 Alpha's clear 25, like to taxi straight ahead.
Get there 714, Mike, teach copy, turn right heading 180 now, join the localizer.
Just want to shut down. Just want to be done.
Bonanza 10 Alpha, taxi to parking via South Taxiway this frequency. Have a great afternoon.
Okay, South Taxiway to parking. Thanks a lot for that. Bonanza 1310 Alpha. Yeah, that was.
Emirates Code 619 at Lima. Contact Tower 120.95.
Come on. That was an interesting one, for sure. I still don't really know what happened to the knobs, but the landing was alright. Dogfan58 says that's good enough for him. I'll throw the follow in. Appreciate that, sir. I believe that's number 399. So if someone else is out there watching and has not clicked that follow button and would like the honor of being 400, now's your chance. I'm not doing another flight, so get in while the getting's good. Be number 400 here. Alright, we'll just park here. I'm not too particular about it. Can't turn my engine off, of course, because I can't turn the knob. But yes, welcome to Hawthorne. Gateway to a lot of residential areas of Los Angeles that are best driven through its high speed. Woo! And also right next to a small little airport you may have heard of. There it is. XX Grim Wolf. Congratulations on follower 400, and thank you, all of you, for watching, for hanging out. This was a fun stream. We did great on the numbers. 200 YouTube subs and 400 followers at this stage of the game for me is quite an honor. I have not been working on this that long, and to get that kind of recognition is super cool. So thank you all so much. Hope you enjoyed me battling against the simulator software. And we'll see you again soon.